For many years, we dreamed of taking a trip around the United States in an RV. After 25 years in the military, that time had finally come. Should we take the RV trip or not? We had 6 sons. How could we make this work? Did we have the courage to sell everything we owned and then hit the open road? We decided to be bold and see what happened. The first step was to acquire the pickup truck. A powerful dually diesel would do the trick. Next, we needed to find an RV that would fit us all. It was an exciting day when we finally brought it home. It would have been very difficult to bring along our dog, so we made arrangements for her to stay with family. And then we made a very smart decision. We moved into the RV prior to hitting the road. This allowed us to gain experience and know the pitfalls and understand how the RV worked before we got on the road. We discovered that many people in the campgrounds are very, very nice. The kids adapted quickly and loved playing on the playgrounds.
Oh! You gonna try it?
Sure, yes.
Okay, move out of the way so Joseph can try. Try to reach for the next one. Oh!
I'm done. Go!
You guys want to go climb on that big bubble over there?
Oh, great. One big bubble. Help, help. I'm about to slip and fall.
Drop down.
I'm gonna go back. Oh.
In case you're wondering what the big bubble was, another thing that we did was very smart is we took the camper on a road trip away from the local campsite up to the lake. This gave us some practical experience on how to pack up and move the camper. 8 people in less than 400 square feet is very tight, and it's very difficult to pack everything in there neatly and keep it organized. Speaking of packing, next it was time to pack up our house and get it ready to sell. Celebrating special events such as a birthday was no problem in the camper. The kids enjoyed riding their bikes all around the campground and the freedom that it gave them. The older 4 boys are all Eagle Scouts and enjoyed cooking, outdoor life, and the RV was no exception. The pace of life seemed to slow down and we got some time to relax. Of course, we still needed to conduct our homeschooling. Since the pickup truck only had room for 6 people, we also brought along our 15-passenger van. We removed the 2 back seat benches and made room for luggage and for some books. I built a platform to cover the metal anchors for the seats, and then mounted some bookshelves onto the platform, put on some carpet, and devised a way to keep the doors from shifting open. All our preparations were seeming to be a good sign for the promise of the upcoming trip. We joined the Escapees RV Club in order to deal with our incoming mail. We also took advantage of the program to weigh your vehicle to make sure that its weight is evenly distributed. There wasn't a lot of space, but there was enough. The camper had 1.5 baths. It had a washer-dryer combo, a good-sized kitchen with adequate storage and countertop space, a family room TV with an electric fireplace, a good-sized refrigerator and freezer, enough dining room seating to fit us all, a queen-size loft area for the younger kids. The half bath was in the back in the garage underneath the stairs to the loft, and the garage has 2 retractable queen beds for the older boys. There was even adequate space to have an epic Army man battle. There were still life challenges. Someone tried to break into our van, and we tried to rescue a puppy who was caught in a fire ant pile. Unfortunately, he didn't survive. It was finally time to start our epic journey. We made our way north from San Antonio to the Red River Army Depot. We stayed at Elliott Lake RV Campground. The kids explored the playground, played a little bit of basketball. All our preparations done, we started on our journey. Did we make the right choice? Were we ready for the adventure and the challenges that awaited us? Stay tuned and find out. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. It costs you nothing, but it helps us out a great deal, and we want to share what we've learned.